another video. Today we're going to be giving an extreme makeover to this Rocker's Derek, who has a broken neck, as you can see here. I pulled the head off his body off camera just because I figured it would be easier for me to do and not have to struggle in front of y'all. So that's what this is. I took his head out. I don't know how it ended up this way, but it's completely separated from the underpinning. There's just this little piece still holding on there, as you can see. It's quite precarious, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to glue it, but he's super dirty. He needs a clean first. So I just wanted you to see the state of his head. It needs repainting as well on his hair. He's got a couple marks, and like I said, his neck is broken. So we're gonna fix all of that today. Now I've got his outfit off here, and I wanted to show you up close just how dirty and stained it really is. There's a faint stain there. There's a stain on the back of the pants. There's some staining up there at the neckline, and the pants are all faded and funny. The front top here is the worst. The Rocker's part is all faded. The pants are faded, lost their gold. But all of that is going to get fixed today. So what I'm going to do from here is wash the Rocker's outfit, which will be the first step in fixing this outfit. I have washed the Rocker's outfit. You can see the stains are much less. That was really dark, and now it's just a little bit. So I think with an OxiClean bath, the rest of it will come out. I'm going to show you the back here. You can see the stains that were on there are almost completely gone. And all I did is the same thing I always do. I used Ajax and scrubbed it together by hand in the sink. I'm pretty happy with the results just hand washing it, but I wanted to say that the pants are kind of sticking to themselves. So that's why I'm showing them to you like this on my drying mat so they won't stick together and they'll dry nice. Okay, I've worked on Derek's head a little. I took a Q-tip and some isopropyl alcohol and cleaned all around the neck ridge there just to get all that ick out of there and make sure it's clean for when I glue it. Then I took my toothbrush and Ajax and scrubbed his face and head and everything. So now he looks pretty good and ready for the gluing process, but I'm going to let him dry for 24 hours before I do that because I did scrub his head. After he dried for 24 hours, I glued his neck together. I tried my E6000 here. I used a toothpick to get down in there and put it around the ridge where it was open. As you can see, it's still wet. I took my fingers and held it like this and gave it a little pressure so that it would adhere better. After letting this dry for a day, I realized it wasn't going to be strong enough, so I added some Loctite super glue and let that dry for 24 hours, and that fixed it completely. I took Derek's body and I had to scrub it 3 times. He was extra grubby. I don't know how it happened, but he was really dirty on his legs here for some reason under the little outfit. So like I said, I scrubbed him 3 times with my toothbrush and some Ajax, and I also used my Christie's cleaning doll solution that has the baking soda in it as well. He came out really clean front and back. He looks really good now. I'm happy with the results. He just needs to dry. That's why he's laying on my mat here. And here's his head just waiting to be put back on once he dries. Now here's what his head looks like now that I've fixed it and put it back on his body. It turned out pretty well. Nice seam there. You can't even tell that it was fixed or that it was broken at all. He still needs his head painted though. Now I'm going to start working on fixing his outfit. What I did was stuff the pant legs with a plastic bag so that I could paint them with gold fabric paint. I put the bags down in the legs to protect them from sticking to each other while I'm painting. And this is what they look like after I've done 2 layers of paint on the one side. I left the other side so you could see the difference. And I just used gold fabric paint that I got from the craft store. Now I've painted both legs so you can see what they look like. I'm going to add probably another coat or 2 and then let them dry thoroughly, probably for about a week, just to be extra sure so that when I put them on Derek, they won't stick to his legs. Now, since I thrifted this Derek, I obviously didn't have his original shoes, so I went through my shoe bin and found some that looked kind of like the ones that he had in the stock pictures that I found, and I sanded the one on the left so you could see the difference. The one on the right has not been sanded, and I'm going to paint them gold so that they will match his outfit. I'm trying to replace everything that he doesn't have to make him as complete as possible.
All right, y'all, finally reveal time for our Extreme Makeover 80s edition of the Derek Rocker's Boy that I've been working on. Now, this girl here was in a recent Makeover Dirty Dozen thrifted dolls that I did. I put her as close to back to rocker style as I could with with what I had. I just love how she turned out. So I thought I would put her in this video because we're gonna show you what Derek looks like finally now that he's been made over. Drum roll. Brrr, ha ha ha. 80s. Ha. Here he is, Derek, all fixed. Okay, y'all, I did so much to him. We're just gonna get into it. Here is his hair. Close up, I wanted you to see, I redid his hair. He had lots of spots that needed fixing. I did all of that, fixed all of his hair, and when I was done repainting it, I did seal it with a watered down version of matte Mod Podge so that it would last over time and he won't have any more like scuffs or scrapes. Now, here is his face close up, all nice and clean, no more marks. There's his dimple, and since we're close up, look at this neck, all fixed. On there good. His neck, if you remember from the beginning, was a hot mess. I didn't know if I was going to be able to fix it, but I did, and it looks great, and it's on there great, and I'm super duper happy with it. Now, his rockers top here, this I redid with glitter glue. If you remember from the beginning, I'll probably insert pictures so you can just see how bad it was, but it was all kinds of faded and just not crisp and clear, but now it is, and I love how it turned out. Used that glitter glue that I got from the craft store. Now, I looked up how he's supposed to look and what he's supposed to have, so that's why I added these extra things, like this coppery belt. I didn't have anything that looked like this, so I went to the craft store again, and I found this, which matched it pretty well. And I made him a belt. I even put a snap on it, if you can stand it, y'all. Y'all know me, loving the snaps. Like I said, I wanted him to be as close to, put back to right as I could because I wanted to do this extreme makeover for him. So I did that. Also, bought some yellow fabric and made this like glove cuff because he had this originally in the pictures that I found. Loving how it turned out. It was a little hard to make it because, you can't take the hands off on these, and I wanted it to fit tight and I didn't want it to be loose, but I didn't want it to not go over his hand. So that was a little bit of a struggle, but I think it looks great. Loving it. Now, I did give this an oxy bath, and that was as light as I could get this stain to go. If you remember this stain from the beginning, it was really dark, almost black. Plus, the belt kind of covers it up, so I'm definitely not mad at it. As for the pants of his onesie outfit, I think they turned out great as well. If you saw how faded and icky they were, and they don't stick to him, as you can see. I mean, he has the rubbery legs, so they have that problem anyway, but I did, I believe, 4 coats of the fabric paint in the gold, let them dry really good in between each coat, and as you saw in the pictures and what I told you, I put the little plastic bags down on the legs to keep it from sticking to itself. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. Plus, he had a hole here. I fixed that hole as well in the back as well as I could, and I think this just turned out so great, especially if from the beginning you saw how beat up and ratty it was, and he looks so much better. Now, I also got some orange fabric and made these to look like scrunch socks because that's what it looked like in the pictures that I found of him, but it's just fabric. They're like faux socks is how I did it. I think it looks super duper cool. It looks like it should. I ruched them so they would look like scrunch socks, and shoot time. Gotta talk about the shoes. I did these. You saw the before pictures. They were blue, but he had gold tennis shoes in the stock photos that I found of him of what he's supposed to look like originally. And I think this turned out great. Look at this, guys. I did, I think 5 coats, but with the metallics, it's real thin, so you gotta do 1 coat at a time. And I did sand both shoes so that it would stick better and adhere. And then when I was done, I put a little layer of Mod Podge mixed with water. I do the matte, not the shiny, just to give it a little sealant so that it would last over time. And I think it looks pretty great. So there he is, head to toe, side, front to back, all the way around 360 extreme Derek Rockers 80s makeover that I did on him. I am so super happy with him. I hope you enjoyed getting to see him. I know I didn't show you every little thing that I did, but all of this can be done easily if you just try. So I encourage y'all to get some dolls that you think need fixing and try it for yourself. Now, he is still missing, he had like a jacket piece or something else and a few things, but I think he's pretty complete for me, like remaking most of him. just from scratch. Now I wanted to add in a little something extra. I kind of have an 80s rockers obsession. I love these dolls and I've been trying to get them all and like make a whole rocker shelf of dolls. So I also have this guy that I thrifted. He's pretty complete. I did thrift in a different haul that I got him from, the jacket that he's supposed to wear, but I couldn't find it right now, but that will go with him. I'm gonna give him a makeover as well, but as you can see, he's in way better condition and his pants don't need fixing or anything, and he has his original shoes, so yay for that. I also have 2 more
Diva girls
that I thrifted. I know I don't need 3, but I'm not gonna get rid of them. I love the rockers dolls. They are grubby. They need help. They need a makeover, grubby noses, grubby cheeks, all that stuff, but otherwise pretty good condition, no chews or anything. So I'm gonna fix these girls up too. I might do like a whole rockers 80s fix up video restoration series with all of these dolls. I don't know, but I just wanted you to see all the ones that I have. So I have 3 of the Diva girls. I have this girl, this one's Dana, and she's almost complete with her like accessories. She has her ring and her earrings. She's missing the little like paper pieces that I recreated on this Diva girl here. I can always recreate that as well. Otherwise, she's pretty perfect. She has great makeup, no chips. Her hair is pretty decent. It's a little rough, but I can fix that no problem. She doesn't have any shoes. She's definitely not as grubby as the 2 extra divas I have over there, so she will be getting an extreme makeover 80s edition as well. Super exciting. And last but certainly not least, Barbie rockers, huh? I have 3 of these. Now, they did different variants and different waves of these, so I'm pretty lucky to have all these. This one is the super curly variant that has poofed out hair. She still has all her earring pieces, which I absolutely love. See, here's these pieces. This is what Dana is missing over there. And she still has her ring, so does this one, but she has the less curly variant because you can see how different the makeup is on these 2 girls. It's completely different. So these are different variants. I believe they were made in different places, maybe. They both say Philippines on the back, so I guess they were just different waves because you can see how different this one's makeup is. This is very light pink lips. This one's way darker blushing, way darker eye makeup, and this one is still bright, but it's just a completely different color. Now this girl came from a different wave where they had these different earrings and she had the straighter hair with the poofy bangs, which I love. The only thing she's missing is her ring. So all of these girls, as well as all these other girls and this one Ken here, are gonna get extreme 80s rockers makeovers eventually. So I hope you're looking forward to that because I sure am, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to either make them some cool outfits or style them up with like how I did Diva here with what I have and mostly their coloring. Hopefully I can get at least one complete like real rockers outfit for one of these Barbies, and then maybe the other 2 I'll just make an outfit. Same with the Diva, even though I love the way she looks, so one of these other divas will get like, you know, the full-on outfit. And since I only have one of Dana here, I'm gonna do my best to get her like as close to her original outfit as I can. Now, I am missing Dee Dee. She's the only one I'm missing. I love her, she's beautiful, so I'm on the hunt for her. I'm trying to find her so that I can add her to my rockers collection. Well, y'all, there they all are, my rockers band cuties from the 80s. I hope you enjoyed getting to see Derek's Extreme Rockers 80s makeover. I enjoyed sharing it with y'all, and if you've been with me to this point in the video, I have to say super huge hugs and dolly love to all you wonderful watchers and subscribers out there. Y'all truly are the absolute best. As always, I hope everybody watching is well, happy, and safe, having a great dolly day, and that all the good best things that are in this life that can come to you, I honestly truly hope they will. I have to say, great big huge 80s rocker subscriber love to all you wonderful lovely subscribers and watchers out there. I can never say enough just how magically awesome and wonderful you are to me. You are the most magical subscribers in all the land, at least I think so anyway. I have to say super big bunches of thank yous to all y'all for every little thing you do. It is appreciated so much by me, Christy here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Come on, y'all. Come and join this great big Dolly Barbie YouTube family that we have built here together, which grows by the day because of y'all coming along, hitting that button, boopity boop, saying you like my Dolly silliness and craziness and all the general Dolly goodness that I love to spread and share with y'all. Y'all are so amazing, so sweet and kind. The doll community here is the absolute best, and I am just glad to be part of it. I have to say a super big thank you for all the likes, the comments, the sharing, the hyping of these long form videos. Gets us out there, shows more people what dolly goodness we're getting into and all the fun stuff that we like to share. I do shorts, I do vlogs, I do showing you what's new in the stores, makeovers, extreme makeovers, thrift hauls in general, DIY things, anything you can think of in the dolly world. We're going to try it right here and hopefully have fun together while we do it. So if you want to become part of all that dolly goodness, please do come along and join us, because we would love to have you. And as I always say and mean in every single way, absolutely everyone, no matter who you are or what you're into, is always welcome here. Well, y'all, we did it. This extreme 80s makeover of Derek, and then showing you all my extra rockers cuties. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for being with me and watching. That's all for today, so y'all know what I'm gonna say. Happy dolly, happy dolly day, happy rockers 80s makeovers too, and bye y'all!